This is the first time we've ever done this where we haven't had them in the room. And so luckily, thanks to our tech department, we were able to get you some pictures of Jasmine. And what you need to understand about Jasmine is she is literally fighting for her life. And while she's doing this, she chose you. I think it's really important that you understand this. Of all the things she could do at this time in her life when it's really, really difficult for her and her family, she chose to come to David Douglas. She came to be here with her friends, with her teachers, and be part of this great community. And I'm going to be really honest with you. I haven't slept. I'm afraid. And I'm not embarrassed to say it. I'm afraid. I'm afraid for Jasmine and her family. I'm afraid that I can't keep the promise that I made her of raising enough money to help their family through this stressful situation. And I'm afraid I don't have the words to honor the person that Jasmine is today, but I'm going to do my best. Jasmine was diagnosed last year with a rare form of brain cancer, or rare brain tumor called DIPG or something like that. It's a very, very difficult brain tumor to treat. The prognosis is not good, but she chose you. I've had some experience with this. This is why I'm not nervous coming up and speaking in front of you. I speak in front of you every day. But I want to do honor to Jasmine, and we're going to need your help for that. What Jasmine has taught me and what Jasmine knows is the value in life isn't the things that you have. It isn't the car you drive. It isn't the house you live in. It isn't the shoes you wear or the haircut that you have. It's the relationship that you have with other people. Do you add value to other people's lives and in turn add value to your own? That's the message that Jasmine gave to me. And it's inspiring. And today we're going to kick off a fundraising effort that we're going to have for about the next 2 months, but it starts today. It starts today. And I'm going to need your help. Right? Where I come from, your yeses mean yes and your no's mean no. And I made a promise, and I intend to keep it one way or the other. But I'm going to need your help, along with everyone else who's involved in Scots Angels. We do have a couple people who are coming to speak about Jasmine today. It takes a tremendous amount of courage to do this. I also want to acknowledge before I forget, because I forget easily, Ron Russell's already kicked this off. Ron Russell's already raised $400, and they're here with us today. Let's give a hand for Ron Russell. At this time, I would like to ask our two guest speakers to come up, Annabelle and Kennedy.
If Jasmine, or at least someone like Jasmine, is not in our life, then you're for sure missing out on all the positivity and love she brings to everyone. Jasmine's the type of person to light up the room and could change your mood in just seconds. I met her in my 8th grade year, and I still remember the first conversation we shared. It was about us being in high school together, and by our sophomore year, I'd be able to drive her to school every day. No matter what Jasmine is going through at any time of the day, she is there to listen to anyone's problems and put them before hers, even if it's nothing compared to what she's going through. For me, she's the one person I go to for anything. I'm still praying. I hope we all are that some miracle will happen and she can spend the rest of her life full of happiness and go to the college she was planning to go to and have a stress-free, healthy life. My biggest fear is seeing someone I care for so much go through something so tragic. On top of everything, Jasmine is the strongest person I know. She taught me to give thanks to others and focus on what's important in life. I don't want her to be remembered as just the David Douglas Scots Angel, but for being the amazing, outgoing, beautiful person she is.
My story of Jasmine is short but sweet. There are many of us in this room today who have been friends with her for years. We all know Jasmine as the light of any room she's in. When you first meet her, you're immediately drawn into her charisma and humor. I, for one, met her in this very gym 1 year ago. My freshman year, we had ILR together. She would walk into the gym every day with the biggest smile on her face, always laughing. Laughing during the silly stretches, laughing during the push-ups, laughing through the terrible golf games we played together. There was never a moment where I don't remember her laughing and smiling. Jasmine would put a genuine smile on my face every day, and I don't remember even when she wasn't feeling good herself. Fast forward a few months, and our silly 15-minute runs and tragic bowling alley adventures together were cut short. The unthinkable happened to her. However, Jasmine continued to persevere through this obstacle and took every moment given to her as a blessing. She tried to live every day to the fullest, even when some days were harder than others. In my whole life, I don't think I will ever meet someone stronger than Jasmine Winsving. Her story has truly inspired me to make every day count and be a happy one filled with laughter and joy and strength. I hope that the little glimpse into my story of Jasmine will help you learn to make every moment in your life count. Jasmine is a good friend to many of us, and now it is our time to help be a good friend to her. Thank you.
Now, we're going to ask you to do something here in a minute, but just as a show of support, right? We do this, and it's a lot more powerful when they're in the room, but if you're willing to support Jasmine in this effort over the next couple of months, and even the next couple of minutes, I would like you to stand in silence with me for 1 minute. What we have right here is what I call the power of us. Us. Right? Sometimes in a school of 3,000 people, you might feel completely alone. You might feel like you're not connected. Be the kind of person when you walk into the room, the energy of the room is increased, it's positive. Right? Don't aspire to make a living. Aspire to make a difference. And your life will be fulfilled. Spend a life of purpose. We're going to ask you to do something in a minute. We have what's called the Miracle Minute. And we are going to raise as much money in 1 minute as you leave in a few minutes. And by 3 o'clock, we're going to have the money counted, and we're going to give you a grand total. Now, if you look around this room, it's a little intimidating. There's 3,000 of you in here. If every person gives $1, we'll have $3,000 by 3 o'clock towards our goal. I'm not asking you to give everything you have. Right? It's not what you give. It's how you give it. I decided I'm going to go without coffee today. And that's kind of a lie because I don't drink coffee anyways. Where's the bucket? As you leave today, there's going to be these buckets that say, let's do this on the bucket. Stay here, I need a bucket. Sorry. And as you leave, you're simply going to drop whatever you can into the bucket. As the start of this fundraiser, this is a powerful minute. A miracle is something that's unexpected. I had a friend call me last night who knew this was going on, and he said, what are you going to do? And I said, at the end of this, we're going to put buckets at the exit, and we're going to collect money. And he said, that's Southeast Portland. How much money do you think you're going to collect? And I said, I think they're going to surprise you. I think they're going to surprise you. As soon as you're excused, which is not going to be by me, hang on, just relax for a second. You've been a great audience so far. I just want you to think about that over the next couple of weeks and over the holidays and when you come back. How can you impact people in a positive way? Thank you very much.